ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to everybody. Thank you for this opportunity. By looking at the topic, you'll think that it's going to be a repeat of the same that my colleague Mr. Jain presented. But let me tell you, this is not about Meritrack. We're not going to talk about product or the company. I'm going to share here my personal experience as a professional on what actually this community, the higher education community and the education community in the country has achieved in this space. So the people here can understand on what are the trends that are happening in the industry as of now. Just to give you some quick snapshot, these are some of the paper clippings that have been picked up over the last 1 year. All of them have come in various newspapers, and this is what we regularly see. Even today, as we speak, something similar to this came in the morning. Few students have pulled out some answer scripts from the stitched answer group, and they have inserted in a medical university. This is there in today's newspaper. If you really look at it, this gets reported almost regularly or more frequently than what it used to be in the past. Now, let me tell you, on-screen marking, people have been, I'm sorry if I'm differing with Mr. Jain, my colleague, a bit there. He talked about something new from his side, but this is not new to India. On-screen marking is running for the last 3 years in the country. And before we move ahead, I would like to tell what this community has done in the last 3 years. There on the right-hand side first. Okay, one of the largest premier board in the country has done millions of scripts, both for 10th standard and 12th standard answer scripts, and they have deployed this technology over the last 2 years successfully. Around 30% of the scripts have already gone on-screen marking, both for 10th standard and 12th standard. I think we should applaud the initiative taken by the board and the chairman. It's a great work by this community. The whole initiative was started about 2 years back, and it started with a small pilot, and last year it really went on a large scale, and the whole program is successful. The next one, in fact, that technical university's vice chancellor, I do not know, his name was here today. There is another technical university that is successfully deploying on-screen marking solution for the last 2 to 3 years, and they've been successful. I'm not, please remember, note, I'm here to talk about what's happening in the industry by you gentlemen, not about Meritrack. Not necessary that Meritrack may have employed, so I'm not talking about that here. About 3 months back, a medical university deployed an on-screen marking solution, because in medical field, a script gets marked twice or thrice. Minimum twice, and if there is a big difference, they have a policy of going for the third one. There is a medical university that has collaborated. The campuses are across the globe, multiple countries. Doctors sitting in various countries have marked the scripts, and they are using this on-screen marking successfully. There is a big plus here, because once a doctor is marking a script, it's very difficult because they don't write anything on the script because they don't want the biasness to come in the next marker. So they use a cover page. All of you are aware of this process. It is a lot more stringent in the medical field. I'm sure you are aware. So this technology has been a big boon in the medical field. There is a large distance education university that is using this really to come out with the results in less than a month. Just think of how many distance education universities in the country is able to come out with the result in less than a month or max 40 days. Primarily because they deployed on-screen marking and they are able to make use of markers across the country. I also just want to tell you that there are a lot of retired professors and teachers who are being employed by the university and they are being given jobs. So, when we talk about unsuccessful implementation, so what are the challenges in the conventional one? All of you are aware, my friend spoke, maybe I'll just touch upon slightly there. First is, your physics or a chemistry teacher or a mathematics teacher or a professor, whoever you take, they are very good in marking an answer script even if you wake up at midnight, 1 o'clock. They'll be doing it again and again, there are no issues. But the moment you ask them to start posting those answers, the marks in the cover page, after 10 scripts, they get bored and the monotony sets in. That is where the error comes in. Posting it on the cover page is the biggest problem. And after 10, 15 scripts, they lose the tempo, and at times they may tend to miss 1 or 2 scripts. Let me come back. Imagine that how many students today who are writing 10th or 1st standard in the country do have money to pay for a re-evaluation? Do they have money? Only very few affluent students or students coming from affluent families are in a position to pay the money, or they have to be confident. They will go and tell the parent that, look, I wrote very well and I want this to be re-evaluated. So the basic errors, more than 40% of scripts are having errors with respect to totaling or the marker missing in question paper. They're talking about the career of students. So this technology completely eliminates the basic two errors there. In addition, you just go and check out the paper in the morning. The moment you move the script, there are a lot of scripts that get transported, issues in logistics, people pull out scripts and then insert something. Imagine if there is a doctor who is getting passed through such methods, and we are going to put our kids or family in front of the doctor. That's not the one that we want, right? So security with respect to scripts have become a big issue, and that is another area that is being addressed by this technology. As we move forward, lack of availability of good quality markers within a region is becoming an issue, and that is why few large universities are unable to come out with their results in time. Possibly it's time to collaborate, and this technology is allowing you and helping you to collaborate. And another part is that multiple evaluations of a single script are possible, and these are all the challenges that have been seen. An on-screen marking solution clearly solves all these issues today, and it's been solved by many higher education institutions and boards over the last 3 years. So we are not talking about something new, we are talking about something that is being done by this community successfully in India over the last 2 to 3 years. So what are the key contributors to enhance adoption? First thing is very strong commitment from the top management and the committee or the institution's board. There has to be a strong will and commitment that yes, we will go for it. Once you go with that, a lot depends on picking up an experienced service provider. Maybe as a professional, I would say that please don't evaluate once, evaluate continuously. Don't pick one, pick 2 or 3. You also get to pick up the best practices from everybody. Put them on a continuous evaluation mode. I'm sure over a period of 1 or 2 cycles, you'll be in a position to pick who is the best and who you can actually place your confidence with. That's the way it works in this, and we have seen that many universities have gone in that mode. So, knowledge of examination, look for someone who is in testing and assessment, who can understand examination and just not scanning. It's just not a software game, it has got something to do with testing and assessment, which is core to an education institution. So what determines quality of on-screen marking? We spoke about it. It's a well-defined masking, quality assurance process, marking tools. See, ensure that, for example, you should not only have annotations tools that are shown there. If there is a mathematics paper, you should be able to check whether an angle of the angle shown in a graph can be measured, or those tools are available. In addition, you also have the next level marking or the HEs who are looking into the 10% of the script. So those processes should have been built into your overall answer script so that head examiners can pick up randomly and then review them. Another part is quality of delivery. So what is most important in any on-screen marking solution is quality of delivery. The biggest part is error-free scanning. There are service providers who have done 3 crore, 4 crore, 5 crore images in 20 days, 0 error. It's available today on record in this country. Okay, and there has to be automation included in your overall scanning, otherwise you will get into the problem of someone missing the answer script or misplacing it. So these are all, insist on automation in scanning process and then look for process there. That's important. Okay, we spoke on security, we spoke on ensure that even the digitized script is not taken physically through a CD or through a hard disk, so that people don't bring in any malpractice. So overall flexibility is the key, and marker flexibility should be allowed to either mark from home or from a university or the education institution's premise, and multiple marking is a need today. Of course, we also spoke about RTA query. You can pull the script with a click of a mouse if you want to mark again. But I want to share these 3 case studies quickly. Maybe I have another minute, that's what I presume. First is, we talk about a case study that has happened here in the country. We talked about a school board. Each service provider have done about 1 million script. and this is done over 25 cities across the country. In our country, I'm not talking about some other example somewhere else. It's a premier education board in the country, and over 6,000 markers have participated. The whole project got over in 30-35 days. In fact, the board was able to release the results faster, though that was not the primary objective. The primary objective was to improve the quality and efficiency and serve the students better. Second one, a large distance education university, they have about at least 1 million scripts in every cycle. They are able to release the results within 35-40 days. I'll just take 30 seconds, Dr. Sandhya. So they are able to release the results within 30 days, while quite a few other distance education universities are trying to figure out how someone is able to get back to the students faster with the results. The third one, this is very interesting for everybody here. Here is an example of someone. There are about 150 teachers and professors who are marking the answer scripts of students who have written examination in UK. This is for a specific assessment body. Papers like English, ICT and Math come to India. So answer scripts of native English speakers are getting marked by our school teachers in Bangalore successfully for the last 3 years. In terms of quality parameter, we scored far above the teachers from UK. There was actually a public outcry in UK saying that how can you take these jobs to India, because it's like how you have this IT or IT is outsourcing the whole answer scripts to also get back to India. Gentlemen, please remember that that's the opportunity that is looking at this community. If you deploy on-screen marking over a period of time, we as a community, as a country, we are very good in science and math. Think of marking the answer scripts of science and math scripts of the entire world. That's an opportunity. For that, we will have to implement ourselves, get used to the system to get to the opportunity. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer. Thank you.